Hi everyone, Bernard here on behalf of MovieGameNostalgia.com, and this is the one we're looking at today. The Guy Ritchie, the latest Guy Ritchie, The Gentleman, obviously with a mega cast again, as you expect from the Guy Ritchie movie. So there's just little review on the movie. Please, if you're new to the channel, push the old subscribe button there, it'll be fantastic. Push the bell notification so you know when these little vlogs and movie reviews and movie specials, etc., TV drama stuff are all coming out. And please, views are great, but any thumbs up, always appreciated. Please, if you can do that, that'll be absolutely fantastic. So, The Gentleman with Mr. Guy Ritchie. What's the plot? Well, quite simply, it's about an American expat who tries to sell off his marijuana business in London. Obviously, it triggers all sorts of things: plots, bribery, blackmail, murder, you name it, robbery, everything. And obviously, it all goes. If you know Guy Ritchie and you know his sort of stuff, then you know what you're in for with this sort of thing. It stars, of course, some great characters as usual. We've got Matthew McConaughey, got Charlie Hunnam, Henry Golding, Michelle Dockery as Rosalind Pearson. Obviously Michelle Dockery from Downton Abbey, if you remember from Downton Abbey. Jeremy Strong, Colin Farrell, of course, comes back. And it's great to see Hugh Grant in it again. And there's lots of other actors in it. The background to it. It was announced in May 2018 that Guy Ritchie would write and direct The Gentleman, a film that would be in the same spirit as his earlier Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels and Snatch. The project was unveiled at the 2018 Cannes Film Festival, where Miramax acquired the distribution rights. Filming was expected to begin in October, but in October, Matthew McConaughey, Kate Beckinsale, Henry Golding, Hugh Grant were cast, with Jeremy Strong, Jason Wong and Colin Farrell joining in November. Michelle Dockery was also signed on in December 2018. Lynn Rennie was added as well. Principal photography began in November 2018. Filming locations including West London Film Studios and the Princess Victoria pub in Shepherd's Bush. So if you've ever been there, please let me know what you think of that pub. I've not been there. I'm not a local to London, so probably wouldn't do, would I? Right, any good? Well, yeah, the Metascore rating, the Metacritic's rating is only 5.1 out of 10 on average, which isn't great. And it gets 4 out of 10 from a couple of critics. Simon Hans from The Observer said it was bitter and dated. Also got 4 out of 10 from Sarah Ward from Screen Daily, who said it was a disposable crime caper on autopilot. Positives, well, it didn't score greatly. I mean, the highest scores were about 7, so there's 7 out of 10 from Stephen Dalton from The Hollywood Reporter. He went on to say, familiar but refreshingly funny. And there was a 6.3 out of 10 from The Wrap, who just said it was fun. So, a little bit mixed. Rotten Tomatoes, it's got a 74% approval rating based on 231 reviews, with an average of 6.4 out of 10, which is okay, but not brilliant. And its general consensus reads, may not win Ritchie many new converts, but for those who love this filmmaker, The Gentleman stands tall. And the Internet Movie Database rating, well, that's not bad. Joe Public, You and Me, it's an 8 out of 10, which is excellent. I mean, some of the positive comments include brilliant, best in Snatch, back to his best, excellent, perfect, slow burn. But some of the negatives included a facsimile, tried and failed, great if released 22 years ago, or just simply poor. Some of the in-betweens, fun but wordy, chunky, good British gangster story. So its box office, well, it was cost 22 million to make, which wasn't bad, was it? I mean, that's quite a low budget considering the stars in it, the actors in it. 22 million to make. It took 115 million back. So I'm sure Mr. Guy Ritchie's not crying all the way from the bank, is he? I mean, I'm sure we'll see more of Guy Ritchie in time to come. My little review, my little MGN review. I mean, there's nothing wrong, is there? There's nothing. I mean, people are saying it's samey, isn't it? It's more, but Guy Ritchie's just doing Guy Ritchie. Is there anything wrong with that? No. Perhaps you develop over time. I mean, but it is very, very similar to what we've seen before in style. He's not really adding anything to what he's already done. But if you like Guy Ritchie stuff, that's what it is. If you're not a fan of Guy Ritchie, if you don't like Snatch or Lock, Stock, then you're not going to like this because it's absolutely more of the same. You're not going to enjoy this at all, so don't even bother wasting your time and posting a negative review, because if you don't like the others, you're not going to like this. The cast were excellent. I mean, absolutely outstanding. And obviously, Michelle, who obviously actually came into this at the last minute. Kate Beckinsale was actually earmarked for the role of Rosalind Pearson, but Michelle Dockery obviously has come into this right at the last time and sort of learned a lot of lines on the hoof sort of thing very quickly. So yeah, Kate Becker's had some personal problems, I believe. I'm not sure what they were, but I'm sure she's fine. But Michelle Dockery does a really good to say. If you've seen, I've seen her in a couple of things apart from Downton Abbey, obviously, but she does a pretty good role. And let's say the accents are all over the place from some of the actors, including Michelle perhaps, but they're not exactly Dick Van Dyke style. So I was quite impressed with Michelle Dockery's efforts anyway in this, and she does a really great job, to be honest with you. Yes, it's been done before, but then again, if something isn't broke, don't fix it. So, I mean, Tarantino's got his own style, and, you know, we're used to that. Guy Ritchie's got his style, and we're used to that. So, yeah, I mean, I like it. I like Snatch. I like Lock, Stock, 2 Smoking Barrels. So, I quite like this. Nothing wrong with The Gentleman. It's just more of the same. So, unless you want to see something different, and you know, fair enough. But otherwise, if you're a fan of the previous incarnations of Mr. Ritchie's, then you should enjoy this. If not, you maybe. I mean, having said that, I won't. I mean, when Lock, Stock come out, I would have probably been scoring that 8 or 9 out of 10. I mean, I'm only going to give this a rating now of 6.5 out of 10, because even though it's more of the same, I mean, you know, it is more of the same. So, you know, no great shakes, no great differences. But I mean, 6.5 out of 10 from me is probably a very, very good rating, as you know, because I'm quite mean, aren't I? Anyway, if you get to watch this, please let me know what you think. It's out to buy on the 27th of April 2020, so as I'm recording this, not long to wait. It's $9.99 on DVD, $14.99 on Blu-ray, and expected to be £25 on 4K. So if you're lucky enough to have 4K, that's not bad. So that's The Gentleman from Guy Ritchie, out to buy 27th of April. Anyway, thanks for watching this. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below if you get to watch this, and let me know what you think. Please follow me on Twitter. I've got a couple of accounts on Twitter. You can follow me on either of those or both. It's up to you. They're both linked together, and I more or less retweet stuff on each one. So it's at Charles Deneen, Deneen spelt D-I-N-N-, or at nostalgia_movie. And I'm on Facebook at Burns Deneen with links to Movie Game, nostalgia.com, my little website for old rare DVDs, movie posters from the 90s and 2000s, and old retro board games from Waddingtons and MB games and Parker games from the 60s, 70s, 80s, etc. So if you can have a chance to get on my website, it'd be very, very much appreciated. All footfall's always appreciated. I'd give you a thumbs up as well if I could. But please, if you can spare a couple of minutes, I'll be very, very grateful. Anyway, thanks for watching. Whatever you're going to do the rest of the day, have a great one. Look after yourself, look after your friends, look after your family. And at this time, let's all look after each other, eh? And this is, hopefully you can join me again for something very soon. This is Bernard saying goodbye for now. Bye-bye.